Hi guys, I'm Doom Diva and welcome back to another Doomie gaming tutorial. Today's new player guide will instruct you on the quest walkthrough for Abyss Research. Bear in mind this mission has a 3-hour time limit, which includes a main quest and an optional side mission that seems impossible for the solo player to complete, but it is doable. However, if you intend to run this mission with at least 2 or more players, the optional portion is much easier to complete and worth the extra 200 exotics payout. With that said, let's get started. Upon drop down, you'll need to run into the desert to the marker at 011 to pick up a piece of monitoring equipment. Take a few angled roofs with you as you will need to climb a cliff to reach the downed drop pod. Once you've grabbed the monitoring equipment in the desert, head back to the forest and set up a base and place a bedroll. Then get busy mining to craft a machining bench so you're able to make a deep mining drill, biofuel can, and biofuel composter. Bear in mind, if you bring a filled MXC fuel can from the workshop, you can bypass making the biofuel can and composter down on the planet. Once you've finished crafting your mining drill and have a filled biofuel canister, head over to the marker in the middle of Ring Lake at 08. Look for the abyssal oxide vein, and it should look something like this. Place the mining drill over the abyssal oxide vein, add the fuel can, and activate your drill. In a short while, a new map marker will appear on your map located in M6 of the Arctic. Naturally, since you need to travel into the snow biome, you will need exotic or fur armor before entering this cold region. The drop pod is located inside an Arctic hole with black smoke emitting from it. You may also find a few wolves there too. Kill the wolves and remove the 3 monitoring parts. Take the parts back to your base and using the machining bench, craft 3 monitoring stations. To make these monitoring stations on the bench, you'll need 18 platinum ingots, 36 steel screws, 60 leather, and 12 concrete mix. You will then place these monitoring stations in the Arctic, the desert, and the forest. Please know that while carrying the abyssal oxide, your character is going to take health damage, so be sure to have plenty of cooked meat on you to regain your health. Additionally, if you hope to collect the 200 exotics at the end of this mission, you will need to carry the monitoring equipment you collected from the desert with abyssal oxide in your inventory for the progress percentage to reach the 100% mark. Now, when you're ready, head over to the deep mining drill and grab 19 abyssal oxide. You can head into the Arctic at L7, place down a monitoring station, and add 10 abyssal oxide. Then add the remaining 9 before heading back to the deep mining drill. At the drill, collect another 10 abyssal oxide and head into the desert that connects from 08 of the forest into 09 of the desert. The easiest way through the cave is by sticking to the right-hand side of the cave wall. Once you reach the desert, place down a monitoring station and add 10 abyssal oxide. Then immediately head back into the cave to grab another 9 more abyssal oxide from the drill. This time, keep the cave wall to your left to find your way back out. After grabbing 9 more abyssal oxide from the drill, head back into the desert to add them to your monitoring station. Next, you'll place the last monitoring station at the opening of the 07 cave, which is where your 200 exotics will appear once the monitoring progress for the side mission reaches 100%. Place down the monitoring station at the cave entrance and add your 10 abyssal oxide. Now would be a good time to place down your orbital exchange interface and call in your exotic delivery pod in case you have not done it already. When your monitoring percentage reaches 100%, head into the cave and look for the exotic container on the top left-hand side of the cave. You'll need to climb up there with a few angled roofs. Take the 200 exotics and place them into the delivery pod and deliver them back to orbit. Then add the remaining 9 abyssal oxide to your monitoring station. Once all 3 monitoring stations are checked off on your mission list and you've collected the 200 exotics, remember to grab your MXC fuel can before you leave the planet. Now head back to your dropship and launch it to complete the mission. That's it, guys. Remember to subscribe and join my Discord community. Thank you for watching. Until we meet again, you take care, be safe, and have fun. Ciao.